Hello, everyone. Welcome to the wonderful, wonderful world of Crystal Pepsi taking. As you can see, I have in the background 1893 and Crystal Pepsi. Today, I'm bringing 1992 back. And I use my wonderful, wonderful mug from the University of Charleston because I had a lot of fans, or viewers, I could say, from my past institution. So I'm going to present this, and I'm going to give the option for all you joining in. I want you to I guess, basically vote on: do I drink from the mug? Do I drink from the bottle? And I will await your votes. And once again, this is wonderful decorations from the Dollar Tree, only $1. The lights thing went from Walmart for $5.98, but that's beside the point. While I'm waiting for you all to vote, should I drink from the mug, University of Charleston, or the bottle of Crystal Pepsi, which I obtained this wonderful, beautiful, sensational bottle from my mother-in-law, Susan Whitley Nelson. And she found this wonderful thing at Dodge City, a Dollar General at Dodge City, I believe for $1.68. Nope, $1.78. Add 10 cents. All right, I have a mug from R. Mark Miles, a bottle for the full experience from Katie Kaufman. Tyler Francis says bottle, make it interesting. Marcy Playground, Kevin Simmons. I drink from the mug. So we got 1, 2. I'm tied because somebody please break the tie. As the tie is being broken, I want to reflect on 1992. And please feel free to put your experiences in 1992 on the screen that you see, and I'll be glad to see if that relates to me. Believe. Chris Rawls, that's awesome. Horn like a Viking. 1992, let's see. 1992, Bill Clinton was running for president against George H.W. Bush. Clinton won that pretty much large help from Ross Perot. And he was on the Arsenio Hall, Bill Clinton that is, playing the saxophone. If anybody knows the answer to this, who won the 1992 Royal Rumble? I like to see if you know. I know. If Robert Pate is on, I know you probably know. JT Mack or Jacob McAfee, you should know this as well. And also, reminiscing more about the experience of 1992. I mentioned yesterday, Home Alone 2 came out, Lost in New York. I went to the movie to see that. I actually snuck in some peanut butter cookies. It's like I'm getting on the bottle here. I remember what I got for Christmas in 1992. I got a Game Boy, black and white one. Got some regular 8-bit Nintendo games, wrestling games. I got a wonderful collection of wrestlers. This is the authentic or Hot Rod Roddy Piper from 1992. The Undertaker. This was Sid Justice. Psycho Sid later. Everybody loves the Mountie. He always gets his man. The immortal Hulk Hogan. And you probably don't know who this guy is. This is Repo Man. He was also Smash from Demolition Team. All right. Oh, Gregory Condon, you are correct. Ric Flair did win the 1992 Royal Rumble, and guess who helped him do that? Was this man, Psycho Sid Justice. He got distracted. This man, Hulk Hogan, threw him over the ring because they thought they would be buddies. And while he was being distracted because he threw Hulk Hogan over because they know Royal Rumble was ever meant for himself, Ric Flair behind him threw him over the rope. All right. Oh, and in Chris Rawls, you have a recorder from one of those are the coolest things. I got one of those too, and it was like a Power Ranger version of it though, and it was not the authentic one, but it was still just as fun. Change all the voices and everything. Now you can just do it with your phone. Speaking of phone, Kevin Simmons, I'm sorry, I didn't see you said it first, but I give you both credit. Raw Ricky, it is very raw. Not as good as Monday Night Raw. If you're watching SmackDown, that's okay. All right. Yeah, these candles are getting a little too hot. Yeah. All right. Please continue to share your wonderful experiences in 1982. It looks like the bottle is winning the debate here for me to drink from. I don't want to put anybody from University of Charleston down, so after I take a little bit of sips from the bottle, I'll pour a little in there just to make everybody feel good. My Mississippi State mug is actually in the dishwasher, so that's why it's not out here, plus my fan base. Guarantee Gray and all those other wonderful people from University of Charleston. All right, Amanda Alberti, you have signed on, I see, and hope life is good at Miami University in wonderful Oxford, Ohio. All right, here we're about to do it. I'm about to go back to 1992. He-Man was in the 80s, by the way. And if you watched The Son of Zorn on Fox after football this past Sunday, I hope you really liked that. It's like a pun on that wonderful stuff we got from the 80s and cartoons. All right, here it is, Crystal Pepsi. It smells just like Pepsi. Smells really good. It kind of tastes like Pepsi. It doesn't have, it's like a Sprite texture. No lemon lime, but it's like that feeling after the lemon lime like go down your throat, that syrup, and it just lays there with that CO2. Ooh, somebody better call a fire department. Okay, that was a good 2 sips at once. Let's do another. It's like Pepsi's missing something. Not just the caramel coloring, it's like it's missing something in the taste. I mean, caramel does taste pretty good. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I just switched it around that second one, Gorgeous Greg. And Chris Rawls will take the Pepsi challenge. If it's compared to Coke 2, New Coke, I think it will possibly get beat out by Coke 2. Coke just needs to bring it back. You ever had any of that Clover Valley stuff from Dollar General? This is pretty close to it. Crystal Pepsi, they even try to make it retro. I used to have a Crystal Pepsi shirt that I got at a wonderful store in West Virginia. It was a thrift store called Gabriel Brothers. I wore that shirt for probably 3 or 4 years, and I had to gladly give it away. It was fun. It's the only time I had to really have a connection. Crystal Pepsi now has entered my mouth, down my larynx, and esophagus, to my intestines, and eventually to my bladder, and it hasn't happened since 1992. Oh, this is better than MASH. There's no operations here, Marcy. Oh, yeah, and Kenny Diaz. What's up, ladies? Oh, you can't see that. You know you like it. All right. You kids are killing me on this. Do a lighter or litter? I'm back. I didn't go very far, very long. So I know some of you got excited. There's a big difference between Monday and Tuesday. I think there's more stuff to do, more stuff from TV. That's why I don't have enough of you on here. I have thought about in the future, possibly tomorrow, but I probably won't. I'm waiting for my A1 bottle of steak sauce to get low enough where I can actually take a sip or a swig, as you used to say, of that A1 sauce straight from the bottle. I always want to do that. But I just didn't want to do too much. I've actually had some Mentos in the mouth. You can do Tums as well, and that won't give you a very good feeling. You can see what it does to you, or not to you necessarily, but what it does to Pepsis in 2-liter bottles. And you can, I think it's the Diet Cokes that are really, really the ones that work for that the best. All right, well, a couple more sips, and then I'm gonna give Richard Charleston some more love. Very bubbly, kind of tingles the spleen when it gets down there. Feeling it, feeling it. If you have tried this beautiful drink in 1992 or a year after that, please put that on there. If you tried it recently, please let me know your experience. And let me know where you got it from. Because I feel like I'm going to make another trip back to somewhere or get somebody to pick it up for me. You can pick it up on Amazon. Amazon.com can get it to you for, I think, 20-ounce bottles for $20. So you probably want to find it for Dollar General for $1.78. But if you need it that bad, go for it. 1893 was okay yesterday, and I had one this morning. And if you've been keeping up with my timeline, it tastes more like liquid Big Red chewing gum. Now I do not know if it's from an 1893. I did about 20 minutes prior to drinking that soft drink rinse my mouth with mouthwash, so Listerine. So that could have played a factor in the way that tasted. So if you want that delicious liquid Big Red flavor, mouthwash, and then drink some of that wonderful 1893 stuff. Or put both of them in your mouth at the same time and see what happens. I'm not going to do it, but you sure can do it. Yes, I have done Surge. I did Surge early in the year, Greg, and it was just like it was in 1996 or 7. No, yeah, 7. It came out during the Super Bowl. I remember that during that time. So you can get that at Val's in Starkville, Mississippi. I know. You don't just get a small can; you get a pretty large can, like one of those long Miller Lite bottles or Corona and Colt 45. You know, that good stuff. I'm still calling you out, Coke. You have wonderful products that you can still bring back. All of us from the late Gen X generation and early millennials and current millennials would love that opportunity to experience what you experimented on us in the 80s and early 90s just as much as Pepsi's trying to do right now. Pepsi is loyal to their fan base, but Coke fans are loyal to Coke. It's the opposite. It's time to come back. Time to come back. I am a longtime Coke fan. I actually debated. I have a mug with the polar bears on it, of Coca-Cola, and I debated to pour Pepsi in that mug, but I just couldn't do it because I just don't think that I can bring myself to put one wonderful American item into another. Just didn't do it. Just didn't do it. Still tasting the same. Still good though. It is definitely clear and still tingling the spleen, kind of like Sprite does. Still haven't seen a whole lot of your experiences. I guess you haven't had some of that wonderful Crystal Pepsi. Somebody said, "Gotta show that off." Man, these things are messing with my eyes. I don't know if they're messing with yours. iOS 10 came out today while we're chit-chatting over some wonderful Crystal Pepsi talk. Not really a fan right now, but I'm sure I get used to it. It's messing with my mind a little bit. I don't like to actually touch it with my finger and then have to tap it. I think we're going backwards here, Apple. And I was told all these things about these stickers you can put on your messages. I went to go download some of them, and I noticed that it cost money. Good job there. I did get the Mario ones for free, so I'm anxious awaiting Super Mario Run when it comes. Someone has left. Oh, someone has come. Okay, we got 2 more people here. Great. So if you're just now joining in, I am drinking Crystal Pepsi. I was drinking from the bottle. I have now migrated to a University of Charleston mug. I don't remember how I got this mug. I think I went to one of those big meetings. The whole university meets in one room. The president talks to you and everything. I think they gave them out one time there. Or I just might have gotten it on my desk when I moved there. I don't remember. But it is still with me in my possession. So, Jacob Maccabee, good question for you. Earlier I asked who won the 1992 Royal Rumble. Do you know? And do you know what the main event was at SummerSlam 1992? It was actually in a different country. Food for thought. Crystal Pepsi for thought for me. Oh, Tuesday nights. Aren't they great? It does have a crisp taste. Jedi Master, it has a really great taste once you just let it sit. It tastes more syrupy than that caramel one. I think the caramel one, you just kind of hit it. But it has a syrupy flavor like Sprite does when you drink one of those. Obey your thirst. I know. That's what I'm doing right now. Kevin Simmons, you are correct. Did you even give JT Mack a chance at that one? Losing people left and right. Yep. Man, I went from 13 to 8. Nope, back to 9. Either you have connection issues or I'm boring the living souls out of you. Which is fine by me. I'm still enjoying Pepsi. Since Marcy knows so much about SummerSlam 1992, who was the opening match? It was a tag team match, actually. Are you going to Wikipedia and doing all this? Because I actually won't. Oh, no chance in what? Come on, you can do better than that, Marcy. You can do better than that. Check this out. You want to know how it looks? You want to know how this looks inside of a cup? This is not this water or Sprite. Hope you can actually see that. If not, it's okay. Nothing amusing. I can also say in the year that was WrestleMania 1992. Let's go for another. Who was the Intercontinental matchup against? This guy was involved. I'll give you a hint. Who did you lose the title to? Who won the NBA championship in 1992? Who won the NFL championship in 1992? Hey, Zim Zimmerman. Been a long time. Haven't heard from you in a while. The old days from Hopper Hall, working that front desk. Crystal Pepsi, everybody. Crystal Pepsi. It's wonderfully made. It should stay on the shelves. It will not replace Sierra Mist, which is now something Twist Mist, I believe that they call it now. And they can't make their minds up about that. Once again, I do not know where anywhere in the Golden Triangle that you can find Crystal Pepsi. You can go and look at Walmart, Dollar Generals, gas stations, grocery stores. I didn't see any Val's. I didn't see any Kroger. I didn't see any Walmart. My wife went to like 5 gas stations. Did not see anything. When you drink too much carbonation, you start to get some weird smells and reactions. Just use your imagination on that. Yes, Marcy, that is exactly what I'm saying. Who beat the Hot Rod? Welcome, Dr. Chinasa. Welcome to Crystal Pepsi Tasting 101. with Jack Boone Purser. And my connection is weak. I'm sorry. I've been having some technical difficulties today. I'm back. Since I haven't seen the answer to the 1992 WrestleMania match for the Intercontinental Championship between Hot Rod and Bret the Hitman Hart, Bret the Hitman Hart won. Macho Man Randy Savage beat Ric Flair for the championship, which was not even the main event. It was Hulk Hogan versus Sid Justice, later Psycho Sid. 1992. Anybody want to? Was anybody born in 1992 that is actually on this feed? Because it'd be wonderful to know that. Marcy, were you born in 1992? JT Mack, were you born in 1992? Zim Zimmerman, you were born for 1992, I believe. Rachel Marie Ross, probably. You probably were born before 1992. I don't know. Not the best at math here. Marcy, yes, you. You were born for 1992. Wait, what year? 90? 90, let's see. You would be 26, knock a few years off, 89? 88? 88? Nope, 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 nope. Or right on that, 1992, I don't know. Crystal Pepsi, everybody. Crystal Pepsi tastes better when you eat a pizza from Pizza Hut or Domino's from 1992. Not made in 1992 and eating it today. Going back in time, getting the pizza and eating it. Won't bore you anymore today. This was great. And there will be more drinks to come, I assure you. I'll find something out there that has come back from the past, and you will be the one, because I'll live stream it, and you'll be the one to know that I will drink it, and I will try to remember it. If I've never even tasted it, I will taste it. I've had bacon-flavored cream soda or soda. Terrible. Don't ever do that. It was pretty much a traumatic experience to my tongue, and artificial bacon flavor is not very good when it just sets and sets on your taste buds in syrupy form. Not good at all. It's like drinking bacon bit juice. Not fun. As I leave, I just want you to know, if He-Man couldn't do it, you couldn't do it either. Have a great night. I hope you have enjoyed this, and I've enjoyed it more than anything, and I'll continue. If you want to buy these wonderful products, go to Amazon.com or go to a research search engine and find it in a store near you, and actually go to the stores and find it. And if you find any fun drink that you want me to indulge myself in, or wonderful snacks, foods, candy bars, send them my way, and I'll try to get hold of it. Have a great night. Enjoy whatever comes on TV on Tuesdays, or games, events, sleep, read a good book, whatever you need to do it in remembrance of Crystal Pepsi. Thank you.